every product that you use potentially has some slavery a couple of layers down the supply chain. And I think over the last few months, what we've seen is some of the big brands become bold enough to admit that there is slavery within their supply chain. We've heard it from the likes of Patagonia, Tesco, and Nestle. And I think that's kind of changed the debate a little, because for a while these brands have been under the spotlight and been the villains of slavery. And to actually, come out, admit that you have a problem, but also put it in the context of the whole system. It's systemic change is required. Every chocolate bar, every cup of tea, every product that you use potentially has some slavery in its supply chain. And as soon as these trusted brands come out and say that, consumers are faster along in the journey of understanding just how widespread human slavery is. We do have particular expertise across the supply chain. So we work with a lot of the big brands, helping them handle issues which often arise through NGO activism. We also work with a lot of the manufacturers who are finding themselves increasingly under the spotlight as a transparency agenda moves down the supply chain and starts asking them questions. And traditionally, particularly in the garment manufacturing, which is an area I'm quite familiar with, these manufacturers have operated very much below the radar. Often unnamed entities with brands moving their production from company to company. With a transparency agenda, that's just no longer possible. The companies are looking to consolidate the manufacturing, and a lot of the manufacturing companies are realizing that they actually need to upscale their communications. They need to look at their own code of conduct, how they're communicating both internally and externally.